Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we want to calculate the exact area bound by the given curve f of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x. The lines f of x equals 0, x equals 1, and x equals 2. So I want to start this off by identifying some of these lines. And of course, we already have the curve, and the curve is here. F of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x. So let's look for the other lines. F of x equals 0, and f of x equals 0 is the same as the x-axis. So I want to label this x-axis as f of x equals 0. The other two lines are x equals 1 and x equals 2. So let me just label them here using dotted lines. This is x equals 1, and this one here is x equals 2. So the region whose area we are looking for is this region here that I want to shade off. So that's what we are looking for. So we want to calculate the exact area of that region. Okay, so yeah, so one thing you need to note is that you really don't have to plot this curve. You really don't have to sketch it. You can get the area without doing all this. But it's important for us to have a pictorial representation of the area we want to find. It could be important. So in the next second, I'm going to show you how to find this exact area by way of integration. Okay, so this is our function f of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x. And to be able to find the area bounded by this curve and the given lines, we are going to have to integrate this function within the limits that are specified, that is the limits of x equals 1 and x equals 2. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to find the definite integral, and that is from x equals 1 to x equals 2 of f of x with respect to x, and that is equal to the integral of this given function from 1 to 2 of x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x with respect to x. So we are going to have to integrate each of the entries in turn. So the first one is x to the power of 3. Okay, so we'll take x to the power of 3. And of course, to integrate, we'll need to add 1 to the power and divide everything by the resulting power. Minus 3x to the power of 2. We add 1 to the power, divide everything by the resulting power, plus 2x, which of course is power 1. We will add 1 to the power and divide everything by the resulting power. And of course, we remember that we are within the limits of 1 to 2 for the values of x. So I want to go ahead and simplify this. Okay, so this will be x to the power of 4 over 4 minus 3x to the power of 3 over 3 plus 2x to the power of 2 over 2, and still within limits of x equals 1 and x equals 2. Well, this simplifies further into x to the power of 4 over 4 minus, okay, so 3 will cancel 3. We remain with x to the power of 3 plus this becomes x to the power of 2, still within our limits of x equals 1 to x equals 2. And of course, to be able to proceed, we'll have to substitute the values of x, and the higher value or the upper limit will be 2. So we'll substitute 2 in the entire equation. So that is 2 to the power of 4 over 4 minus 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2. And then we subtract the values now for 1 being substituted. We'll have 1 to the power of 4 over 4 minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 2. And of course, 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 16. So we have 16 over 4 minus 2 to the power of 3 is 8 plus 2 to the power of 2 is 4 minus 1 to the power of 4 is 1. So that would be 1 over 4 minus 1 to the power of 3 is 1 plus 1 to the power of 2 is also 1. Okay, so we continue with this. We want to simplify this further. Of course, 4 goes into 16 4 times, so this will be 4 minus 8 plus 4 minus 1 out of 4 minus 1 plus 1. So this will be equal to 4 minus 8 plus 4. Then all of that is 0 minus 1 over 4 minus 1 plus 1 is 1 over 4. So 0 minus 1 over 4 is negative 1 over 4. You notice that we have a negative sign on the area, and we really want to see what this means. Okay, so our area is negative 1 over 4. The question is, what does the negative sign signify? And the answer to that is that it signifies that the area is below the x-axis. As you can see, the area of interest is below the x-axis over here. So that is what the negative sign signifies. And what then does that mean? That then means that we can disregard the negative sign and say that the exact area of that curve is quarter square units. Quarter square units. So that's the area bound by the curve and the given lines. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe.